how are you all today? Welcome back to my channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Today's video is going to be another what I eat in a day. Now I have done 2 what I eat in a day videos in the past, but they've all been very different. One video has been my everyday diet, one video has been my lockdown, like my quarantine diet, and this video is, you can take it to be a post-lockdown diet, right? Because in this video I have 2 goals that I want to share with you. The first one is obviously staying fit, but most importantly building up your immunity, because even though the lockdown has been lifted, the virus is still present, right? If this pandemic has taught us anything, it is to be fit, it is to take care of your immunity and be strong. Having said that, I do want to say that throughout the lockdown I was only focused on building my immunity, and I couldn't care less about losing weight, to be very honest, but that is only because I wasn't overweight. I was already fit in my own personal opinion, so losing weight was not a very big concern for me at that time. But now that things are going back to normal, I do want to get back in shape. I know I've gained a little bit here and there. Now even though I'm talking about weight loss, do not take it as me trying to tell you that you need to be size 0 or something, because I truly myself don't believe in that school of thought. I think it's just important to stay fit, to be healthy, and to stay in shape. Okay, so having said that, I do want to get started. The first thing that I'm going to start off with is what I have early mornings. So I wake up around 9:30, 10, and the first thing I have is lukewarm water. Earlier I used to have lukewarm water mixed with dalchini, then I used to have lukewarm water mixed with apple cider vinegar, but at the moment I'm having plain lukewarm water. You can also have it with lemon, you can have it with honey. A lot of people have it with different things, but why lukewarm water is important is because it helps in digestion. For me, it's become a part of my lifestyle, so it also helps me feel awake, and I know that okay, it's time to get going and I have to get back to my routine. It just puts me in that state of mind, and of course it has multiple health benefits. So if you want to read more about that, you can, but this is the first thing that I have. Then the second thing is breakfast. Now I usually have breakfast about 45 minutes after I wake up. So generally I wake up at 10, and then 45 minutes later I have my breakfast. For breakfast I make sure I'm having 1 banana, yogurt, and anything else to go with that. Some days it's anar, some days it is besan chilla, some days it is sandwich, upma, utpam, anything that is filling but at the same time very nutritious as well. So today I had besan chilla. Besan chilla is actually pretty easy to make as well. My nani, as you guys probably know at this point, is very health conscious. She makes sure we are all eating very healthy food. She cooks all of this in a non-stick pan, so if you have that, you can also use that. It makes it even better. It's different every day so that I don't get bored of the monotony and I don't end up cheating on my diet. This is very important. If you're ever dieting, if you ever plan on even taking this diet seriously, make sure that you add different things. You don't eat the same thing over and over again, because that gets super monotonous, and that is when you start cheating on your diet. Banana, as you guys know, is rich in potassium. It improves your heart health and it also promotes healthy digestion. So again, something very good that you can have in the morning. I have 1 banana every day in the morning. I'm not a very big fan of bananas, but as long as it's good for your health, as long as it's good for your entire body, I mean, why not have it? By the way, bananas also improve your mood and they also make you more energetic. So this was about 10:45, 11. At around 2:30 I have lunch, but before lunch I have this juice from Kapiva. This is the wild Tulsi Giloy juice, and this is amazing for boosting your immunity. I cannot tell you, I cannot emphasize on this enough. So this is to be consumed twice a day before your meal. So I have it before lunch and before dinner. This juice is extracted from fresh Tulsi leaves and Rajasthani wild Giloy. This is neem grown, and it also has added benefits of neem as well. Now these 2 herbs are of course known for their health and wellness benefits, right? Individually, everybody around the world knows how good they are for your health, but imagine when you have these together, imagine the sort of benefit it has for your overall health. This helps alleviate the symptoms of fever and other viral infections. It relieves headaches and pain in the joints and muscles, and it supports healthy digestive processes, and it also regulates blood sugar levels, and most importantly, it boosts immunity and protects against cold and cough. Tulsi is rich in vitamin C and zinc, thus it acts as a natural immunity booster. Giloy helps remove toxins, it purifies your blood, and it fights bacteria. They also have a 30 milliliter cap on top, so you just take 30 milliliters of the juice, mix it with 30 milliliters of water, nicely mix it up and drink it. This, by the way, is my second bottle. My entire family has it, so it does get finished very quickly because we're a huge family. Now let's talk about lunch. 2:30 is when I usually have lunch. My lunch is very simple ghar ka khana. It's nothing fancy at all. It's roti, rice, dal, sabzi, salad, all of this stuff. Either this or idli, sambar, something like that. My personal preference is to not eat a lot of very heavy vegetables, because then I just end up feeling sleepy and I don't work after lunch, and most of my work starts after lunch. So I make sure that I have very nice nutritious vegetables, and Thankfully, I'm not very picky when it comes to eating vegetables and stuff. That's what my nanny says at least. So I have a lot of ghia, tori, lauki, tinda, bengan, whatever. Even karela, I actually like it. Now, for example, today I have idli, sambar, dosa, all of that, right? So my goal is to eat whatever I want to eat, but still lose weight. And it's super easy. You might be thinking, if she's eating like idli dosa, how is she gonna lose weight? It's not difficult to lose weight, okay? It all starts in your mind. It all starts with balancing it. And how are we going to balance it? I'm going to tell you. So idli is very rich when it comes to carbohydrates and fiber. It's also rich in protein, and so is sambar. So overall, you see a very healthy, well-balanced diet. I'm not taking too much of something, too less of something. We're having something to boost our immunity. We're having enough protein, enough carbohydrates. So it's a good balanced diet. You've seen in my Amazon haul the big bottle of water that I carry with me at all times. So it's just something that I would highly recommend. Water is something that you need to have. It's not even something that I should be telling you guys over and over again, because it's just something that you should be having. Now after lunch, I usually take a 3.5 hour break from eating anything at all, and this is when I have a lot of water, and then I have green tea plus apple. This is something that I have sworn by. It's something that I've talked about in all of my what I eat in a day videos, all of my vlogs. You will see green tea. A lot of people say green tea does not work, we only end up going to the washroom, but I cannot possibly emphasize on this enough. Green tea is like the best thing you can have if you want to lose weight, okay? I know it sounds funny, and I know a lot of people think it doesn't work, but I promise it has so many benefits that you don't see immediately, but in the long run you will realize this. Green tea first of all promotes fat burning. Now everybody who is watching this video, you clicked on this video because you want to stay fit, you want to lose a little bit of weight maybe. So to lose weight, this is a very good thing. Green tea has worked wonders for me. There are so many variants available in the market. There are so many flavors of green tea available. So just see whichever one you like. If you want to make it yourself, you can also use the leaves and make it yourself. With green tea, I also have apple, because an apple a day keeps the doctor away. No, but also because it genuinely does benefit your body. It's low on calories and rich in vitamin C. Vitamin C is very important for boosting your immunity, so it is again something I would highly recommend. Apple a day keeps the doctor away. We've all learned it. I don't know why we don't practice it. It also boosts your body's resistance to both infectious agents and damage caused by free radicals. So this was around 5:36. At around 8:30, 8:45, I have my dinner. I've always recommended eating dinner a little early. Usually in India, we have dinner around 9:30, 10. And if you notice, most dietitians will tell you eat your dinner a little early. Eat it at 8:30, 8:45, 9 at the most. But half an hour before having my dinner, I have the Tulsi Giloy juice from Kapiva. It's cold pressed to retain all of its nutritional value, and it has no added sugar, flavor or color. Let me be very honest, Kapiva has a whole range of health and wellness products on their website, which is kapiva.in. And my entire family, we all love having Kapiva products, right? My mom loves the apple cider vinegar. My nanny loves the aloe amra juice. My brothers love the gummies, and I've been having this. So I got this from Amazon, and I will leave a link down below. So if you want to buy it, if you want to check it out, you can click on the link right there and you can get it for yourself. Now moving on to dinner, my dinner has stayed the same. Nothing has changed when it comes to dinner. I either have salad or I have sauteed vegetables, and I also take a little bit of soup sometimes to go with it, and maybe 1 or 2 soup sticks with that, but nothing very heavy. This is what has worked wonders for losing weight for me personally. I used to have pav bhaji, Maggi, and I don't know what all I used to put inside my body at night, but just realizing that the less carbs you eat at night, the better it is for your body. That is what has worked for me. So sorted vegetables work really well. We put in carrots, zucchini, shimla mirch, also mushrooms, broccoli. A lot of this stuff we just put inside, and then Nani cooks it all up. This is a very nice light way to end your day, and it also makes sure that you're having all of your vegetables, you're not missing out on anything, so you get a lot of benefits in one meal, right? Sorted vegetables is something I absolutely love, and then you can obviously do the garnishing yourself. You can add oregano, you can add chili flakes. Usually this is where I end my day, but sometimes if I do want to have a little more meetha or some dessert or something, I will go in and I will indulge in it as well. This is the thing, right? You shouldn't stop yourself from eating anything at all. If you stop yourself, you will crave it, and that is when your diet goes haywire, because then you start cheating on your diet, and then you think, oh, dieting is so difficult. The trick is to eat whatever you want to eat, but balance it out. Balance is the key, okay? Not just when it comes to your diet, but even in life. And I don't want to take this to a whole different tangent, so I am going to shut up right here, and I'm going to tell you that I have ice cream sometimes when I really want to eat something meetha. Just 1 cup, nothing too much again, because at night I want to keep it very light, very easy breezy. And that is about it. That is all that I have during the day. Again, the portion sizes, I've always told you, will differ from person to person. For me, 2 rotis work well. For somebody, they might have 4, and that's completely fine. It depends on your body, your metabolism, activity level. A lot of stuff comes into the picture when we talk about portion size. So whatever makes you feel full, whatever makes you feel comfortable, have that. Just don't overeat or undereat. Roughly, this is the diet that I follow throughout the week, and during the weekend, either on Saturday or on Sunday, I have a detox diet, which is basically when I detoxify my body, cleanse it of all of the junk that is inside. And if you want to know what that diet is, because that's the day I end up losing 1 kg, 7 to 800 grams for sure, if not 1 kg. I do have a complete video on my detox diet. I will leave it right here and even down in the description box. So if you want to check that out, make sure you click on it. Actually, after this video, do watch that video. I'm telling you, it will help. So this is my weekly diet, and then I have a detox day, and then again we start with the weekly diet. When I talk to my friends about my diet and everything, when they see me having all this stuff, they're like, are you even dieting? But I'm telling you, this is the easiest way. You can lose weight, you can build your immunity, you can stay in shape. And I don't even know, like PCOS, if that is an issue, you can even cure that, because this is essentially how I cured PCOS. I have a whole video on that, but crux of the story, focus on your diet. And this brings us to the end of our video. Please remember, this is a diet that works well for me. It may or may not work for another person. So always see what works for you and accordingly move forward. And that's about it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and leave your comments down below. I would love to know what other videos you want to watch. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I would love that. I do a lot of these health, lifestyle, fashion, beauty, DIY, everything happens on this channel, okay? So come join the family. I would love that. Also, one last thing before I leave, I do go live on Instagram very often. We have a lot of chit chat, we have a lot of soul talk over there, a lot of fashion photos I post. So my profile is right over here. If you're interested, come join the family. I would love that. And I'm gonna see you guys next time. Till then, bye bye.